just a couple hours with Urien. I got back and was just itching to use this character. I was so pissed before that he wasn't up when I left. Probably gonna suffer at work tomorrow, but anyway, here's some stuff that I found, some things that I have some ideas with him. First off, the most important thing that I found with him, and I love it, and I'm excited about this, is that he has a comboable overhead, which is amazing, which is absolutely very unique to Street Fighter V, unless you're Chun-Li. But he has a way to combo into V-trigger from it and get some stuff off of it, and he really has two overheads. They're kind of easy to block, but the fact that he has those tools is amazing. And they are V-trigger cancelable, and they are special, they are normal cancelable. It is possible to link after them. Sorry, I said that wrong. So standing high kick can link it to standing medium punch or crouching medium punch, and then do whatever that he needs to do from that. Or you can straight up do V-trigger cancels from that as well. So that's really strong. It's really good. The biggest weakness and the biggest thing that I don't like about this character is this. Is that all of those headbutts are kind of useless because they don't, you can't cancel into V-trigger from them, you can't really do anything from them, and they hop over crouching characters no matter where you cancel it from, and it seems very useless to me. There's probably some practical uses for it in juggles, but the thing is that in juggles, you're better off doing this. You can go to the low tackle from the EX, which is really good. It's still added on damage or whatever the situation may be, but you really can't do much from those to extend or to do anything from most of your combos. His tackle is really important because it allows him to go to V-trigger if he uses EX bar. So an example would be, let's say you want to really extend your combo damage. So as opposed to doing this do your chariot tackle combo and then super if you have it. You can get a little bit more damage and a little bit more oomph before you go into V-trigger by doing a normal canceling the EX tackle, EX charge or whatever, and then going into V-trigger, and then doing whatever your combo thing, the medium punch, forward medium punch, crouching heavy punch, that whole setup. So you can add on more damage as opposed to just doing this and then doing that whole thing. I'm not going to get the combos perfectly right now. I'm like 10 minutes into this fucking character, but I found some really interesting stuff. One other thing that I noticed about his reversal is that you can do a crouching light kick from pretty much most of the cast, and even though he is invincible through that reversal, let me show you. So let's record the wake up action. Let's do this. So right there, right? So I just did the EX tackle. If I do this, set the wake up action. If I do a crouching light kick, I'll be able to block in time. See? So what that means is that I can apply free pressure and not have to be afraid of this reversal. See? I'm able to block in time, so it's kind of like an option. So like, if he blocks it, I get to free pressure. If he does the reversal, I will block in time, and if I hit him, then I can hit confirm into a combo and go into a setup. So it's kind of a win-win to just do this in every situation. I haven't really experimented with this move much yet, so I really don't know shit about that move. I'm not going to claim that I do. But what I do like about this character is that he does have overhead stuff, which I was a Dudley main in Street Fighter 4, so this is really appealing to me. And then obviously you can go to the heavy shoulder and do that kind of stuff. But what I really found interesting to him was this, and this is very uncommon for characters. He can go from a light move into a medium normal, into a medium special move, and that's not very common in the cast. Usually they go, like for example, Makali, he can go from medium buttons to light stomps. If he's in V-trigger, he can go from heavy to a heavy for stomps, or medium to a medium. So crouching medium kick to medium disc thing, and that's very unique. A lot of characters can't cancel from medium moves or light moves and go into heavy things. That's very uncommon. Chun-Li might be able to, a couple of characters might be able to, but that's a very good thing. And what also makes him interesting too is he can get resets off of the V trigger. I saw a video today where he can actually combo into super if he has his Aegis Reflector out and he does this. And now I found that you can reset from that as well. I don't think you can dash under, but I believe that you can do setups for something like this. And hop on the other side, so you can trick them and then go into your low and then go into your bread and butter combo. So let's just say I had a Aegis Reflector out, and I threw them. I could throw them and then go into my super, kind of come up with a quick reset, a little cross-up, which is very, very, very interesting. His super is extremely good, but I think that there are also going to be times when you want to use his meter to extend damage from his V-trigger setups, to use the EX tackle. I'm sorry, the EX charge. I don't know the names of the fucking moves. Give me a break. But that move, I think it's pretty good because it's his only really good, decent reversal. But the problem is, like I said before, is you can show this again. That stupid thing, is it on? Yeah, I can do it. Is that option thing? Is that you can do it low, a crouching like it, and if Urien can do it, and he only has a 4-frame normal, those are his fastest normals, characters with the same speed normals are going to be able to do that option selecting. So if he does that reversal, I can be like, oh, well, okay, I'll just press you for free, thanks, you can't hit me in time because it's not fast enough, and I can be able to block, and if you block, then I get free pressure, and if I hit you, then I go into my combo and do that. Not doing it. And then, whatever. Oh, God. I can't even do it. And then I can go to my super if I have my super, or I can continue doing whatever the heck I have. If I have EX meter, I can then, from this crouching like thing, go into my V-trigger. Do whatever combo. I'm not going too crazy. I suck. I'm not getting execution down yet. I haven't really sat with him too much yet. But this is the stuff that I've kind of found, and it's really interesting. I hate his crouching medium kick because it's slow as fuck, and it doesn't get me anything. I can't cancel, and I can V-trigger cancel it, which that's pretty interesting. I'm sure there's cool stuff in that, but I'll have to look into that. So it looks V-trigger cancelable, that should be a good thing, but it's not special cancelable, so that makes me really fucking salty. Oh, I guess I can do my combo from that. I'm not doing it right. Just don't judge me too hard. Please don't judge me too hard. You're judging me too hard, everybody. I know. Okay, so you can do a combo from your crouching medium kick, and you can set up things from the crouching medium kick. The thing that makes me really salty about him is this. I don't know if that was in the beta, I mean his pre-release, but I should be able to do more of those air fireballs, and I'm not able to do that, so that makes me really tight. You can do the EX one after that. Let me see, let me get this crap off the wake up actions. I don't want to deal with that right now. But I'm sure after that you can throw out another one after that too, and then go in for more juggle shenanigans. But that really makes me pretty salty that I have to spend meter a lot after that first juggle. I can do this. Messed up. I think I have to charge it. I can do that, which that's part of the trials, but I don't see the real point into doing that other than keep in front of me and maybe set this and do more stuff like that. What I'm trying to find out with him is once I have a Aegis Reflector out and I don't have another combo, how can if I can combo into stuff and extend without the initial activation, if I have enough frame advantage to do any other combos like that. But what I did find interesting is that the crouching, I think one of the most important things about him is the fact that he can go from a light into a medium based attack, which is really good. And from there, you can do all that stuff and do all that kind of crazy stuff with him. I think this move is going to be important for resets, to getting on the other side of things, to setting out maybe a reflector like this and be like, oh, okay, I want this. To do kind of crazy stuff like that. But I wanted to share the impression that I think because he has an overhead that's comboable is awesome. Because he doesn't even need the V trigger to do that combo. I can do that and I can go to super, which is very practical. And and then I can go that. So I can combo from an overhead into super without needing V-trigger. So I don't need any special things to do that. And not a lot of characters can do that. Chun-Li can technically do that, but she has to be in V-trigger. So she already has to be in that V-trigger to get to that super. Where Urien can be like, I don't need it, I can go into it without it. And that's very powerful. And so it's going from a medium normal into that. I think that he will suffer from defense. I'm not sure about his anti-airs. That looks pretty good. The problem that I have with this move is it is actually very similar to Abel's problem in Street Fighter 4. Because at certain ranges, it will miss. I've seen it right there. So right there at that range, it does miss. But I think overall, it's pretty good. It's a pretty good hitbox, which I'm very happy about. In terms of crush counters, I haven't really touched too much upon that. My guess is from the trials, you'll know this one. And do that combo from the trials. If you do that for a little while, you'll learn it. It's kind of a pain in the ass. But what I've learned is, for right now, to stick with it, to keep it basic, I just do the meme before meme punch. That kind of thing. This might actually be a good anti-air too. I haven't tested. Once again, this is just like day one. I'm just giving ideas and things that I found that I think are really juicy. And this, what's also interesting too, is if your opponent's used to seeing a heavy kick as your anti-air, I mean your overhead, you can even do this. So standing, I think this might give more frame range. Don't get off that. So let's say your opponent's used to that. Oh my god, I suck. Oh my god, I suck. You can link into that too, so you go. So you can use the heavy punch overhead, or you can use the standing heavy kick overhead. So you can kind of like mix up your overhead game and do whatever you want from that as well. And then, if you want to get really dirty, like I said before, you can do this. And then do whatever. Yeah, okay. So you can do that too. So if you want to get more damage out of your combo, as opposed to just doing the cancel to it, you can do the extended, whatever, I suck. Sorry, I'm a little sick. You can do that as well. So those are my initial impressions on Urien. I say, just for the kicks, guys, check out forward meme punch, see if that's a good anti-air. Check out crouching high punch. I think this is going to be too slow. This is Street Fighter 5. People jump like crazy. It's just how the game is. I'm not really liking his EX projectile. I don't think that's really practical. I think that his V skill can maybe be good if you fish and you can see people hitting buttons and having patterns to them, so you could get that armor. The downside to this shit, and I think this is stupid, is if I hit my opponent with this V skill, I don't get super meter. You do not get any super meter. If you go in the demonstration where they talk about Urien, they don't give you super meter for that. That's kind of a nerf to him, because no other character has that situation where if they use their V skill, they don't get super meter. That's a nerf in a way. I'm not sure it said what moves it applies to. It definitely applies to this. It gives you, but the other moves it does give you armor. So that is a very useful and good thing. This is also interesting too. He can get 3 jabs if you space correctly. Right there. So you can do something like this. Or you can do something like this. Oh my god, I suck. But yeah, you can do that combo and then go into whatever, or send out another Aegis Reflector after the crouching high punch, whatever you want to do. So that's what you can do from that situation. So in general, I find his most amazing use of meter is to either save for the super, so you can do this kind of shenanigan, or to do this one. So you can cancel the V-trigger and get more damage out of what you're doing. I can't do combos. Oh my god. But I know how to do them, but I can't do them right now. Because it's late. But, that's what I got for Urien. I think he's pretty good, actually. It'll depend on his matchups. We'll see what happens with his matchups, of course. But I think he's looking better than the other DLC characters, simply because he has mix-ups. He has things to do. Where the other characters is like, oh, I have these buttons and they do things, but nope, Urien has an overhead now, so that's good. And you can also You can do a lot. So we'll see what he can do. I think he's going to be good offensively. Like I said, the problem with his defense is that he will have no reversal. His crouching light kicks will stuff him meaty. Will also be able to block in time for his EX shoulder thing too. I don't like to do this. I know you've seen some videos of that. I think that's a waste of meter. You can do this and get pretty decent damage for what you get, unless it's going to take the round. You know, we all know how that goes. So that's basically what I have for this character. I haven't seen... Does that even work? Let's see. I really don't see any need for this move, the medium or the heavy. I haven't found any need for it. Maybe it goes over projectiles or something. I don't know. But I see the tackle being way more important because it combos. After that, it's meterless. So I do like to do that. The medium tackle is great because I can go to jab and then I can go to super, from jab into super. The heavy is great for the extension. After what combo? Okay. I can't. I suck. But after that, the whole combo, you can do the heavy thing too. So that's what I got for Urien. He has a jab that goes from 3. So quick recap, and then I'm done. 3 jab possibly. You can start from that and do stuff like that. Technically, that's not an official combo. You can go overhead, right into it. If your opponent starts to get good and block you, you can mix that up between punches and kicks. And do all kind of sorts of something like that. If you want to further extend your combo and you want to get really good damage from the overhead more so before you go directly into each other, you can do this. Oh my god, I suck. And do that combo. If you're doing crush counter, you can do the combo that they gave you in training mode, such as this. And then do whatever you want to do from that. That's just basic stuff. I don't know if that's maximized damage. If you want to go low, you can do to the EX and then go to the super. To the V-trigger setups. Or you can go into medium. And that's what I got for you guys right there. That's just quick mix-ups, quick little things that you can do. So you have a low that confirms into a medium move, and you have 2 sets of overheads that you can directly cancel into V-trigger, or if you'd like to use more damage, you can cancel into the EX chariot tackle to go to your V-trigger to extend your damage even further if you'd like to use the meter. If you want to go into the EX step-up thing, I'd recommend going to the light tackle after that, because it's not really worth the bar to do 2 unless it's going to get the kill and you want the corner carry. I'm sad that he can't do anything really after this. There's more to that. Watch videos, but it looks like he's gotten nerfed from the initial build that we had from story. What really sucks too about him is he doesn't have a fucking cross up. I think that's gonna hurt him, and the fact that he doesn't have a 3-frame normal. So that's kind of stinky. That really sucks. But I think he's going to be okay. Standing medium kick, let me go over some normals while I think of it. His standing heavy kick is amazing because if you charge it, it can overhead. If you just do it normally, it's not. Same thing with his standing high punch. So charging him is like probably what you want to do because you get more frame advantage. So if I take you off of this, I can't. I don't get the frame advantage. See, but if I do it, I can get the frame advantage. So charging those normals is pretty much where you want to go. Crouching roundhouse, I don't know. I don't really like it too much. It's crouching medium kick. That will confirm combo. Oh, you can do a good combo from that. Okay, so crouching medium kick is good for going into V-trigger if you want to start the V-trigger setup from a low. So you have the mix up with this from the overhead, and then you have a mix up from the low. So you can get that too. So that's what the crouching medium kick is good for. Yay, I found something good for that move. Because you can't cancel it you can't super cancel it, and you cannot special cancel it like that. so it's good for trigger cancels. So that's what you do for that move. That sounds like the most practical way to use it. He doesn't seem too reset-y. This move, really don't know. I mean, it's probably good to go through projectiles. That's probably what it's going to be good for. But you can use his hop thing to get him closer and then use that. So I guess in a way you could use this as his movement to build meter while you advance, and then once you're hopped and you move in range, you can use that to go over to projectiles to get in and go do stuff. Obviously we don't know the frame data yet because this is the new build of the character, but these are just some basic things that I think you guys should enjoy. So that's it. That's all I got on Urien. Take care.